wish there was a way to change the banners.
And we're live. So, race 23 from Talladega for the Voyager Truck Series. Second race of the round of 8, and after this race we will have 2 races to go in the season. Crazy how the season's already almost over after 25 weeks. But so yeah, we're going back to Talladega. Feels like we literally just went to Talladega for the Truck Series. Probably one of the one of the recent races on the schedule. And if I look, then I'm looking at the wrong thing now. Oh, yeah, we went here for the cutoff race, I think it was, or the playoff deciding race.
No, it wasn't the cutoff. It wasn't the cutoff race because we had some races.
Oh, it's the first race, I think.
After that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, ping with link Trixfan, by the way, please.
Oh.
And anyway, some big stories following up on the truck series. We saw the 23 of Hector get his first win in his first start, and that truck's first start as well for Johnny Benson Racing. And honestly, very impressive, and that team might try and go for two for two today.
I'd say very likely could.
And they're all starting right next to each other. You see Josephine, Hector, and Kyle right there all together. But without further ado, Trixfan, go ahead with your starting lineup.
I think the paycheck is in the mail. All right. Row 1 is the 29 of Floppa and the 28 of Dr. Pepper. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and then row 2 is the 60 of Savage and the 9 of Bono. Row 3, the 36 of Mark and the 63 of Sean. And the 40 of Outlaw and the 52 of Ev. And the 33 of a Red Panda Racer and the 37 of Rahul. Then the 95 of Commander Brick and the 7 of Exo. Then the 20 of Manuel and the 26 of Gaming Freak. Gaming Freak's Ghost, more like it. And then the 30 of Daniel Voiles and the 69 Nice of Monaco. John wants to know my location. And then the 78 of Quad Kid Boy and the 03 of Zebel. And then the 24 Burn It Down and the 4...
That's a 2.
Screw that number. The 2 of Patrick Miller. And the 68 of Zach and the 77 on NASCAR Fan. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't matter still. The 90 of Matthew Hill and the 19 of Jaden. And the 74 of Giuseppe and the 23 of Hector. And the 21 of Kyle and the 1 of Teague. Right there. And the 38 of Ebenezer and the 75 of F1 41 of Reese and the 05 of Kenyon. 18 of Soccer and the 09 of Braden. JNR cars not together for once. And then the 80 of Slicks and the 17 of Frank Gomez. Just saw there. And the 73 of Aiden Walker and the 00 of Xavier. Then the 56 of me, yay. And then the 35 of Quadruped. And then rounding it out is the 25 of Lucky and the 5 of Legends, who will have to do a stop and go on the after the first lap.
Yep.
After the initial start, yes.
Because he did fail inspection twice. Which results in a stop and go on the start. But anyway, it's Talladega, and I'm pretty sure we're all hyped up for this race, as we are for any usual super speedway race, and we obviously know there's probably going to be a big one eventually.
So let's look at the playoff standings. Your leader, Daniel Voiles, has a 23-point gap over the cut line. Legends has a 16-point gap of him.
Oh! I think the 38 has a problem.
Oh, yes he does.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's on the bottom of the racetrack, and
let's see the chat. Oh, tire.
Blue tire.
Ooh.
Before the initial start. So,
so
already troubles for the 38 of Ebenezer Splooge.
He's not in the playoffs, so we don't have to worry about that. So, but Legends, we failing inspection twice. If we don't get any cautions, which isn't likely, he's 16 points above. So one bad race could remove him from the hunt. But then his teammate Red Panda, he's 11 points above him, an F1 guy who is
5 points above the
5
cut
points
line.
above. Yes, and then Dr. Pepper Pug, who's 5 below. Sean, who's 17. Jaden, 22, so he needs a good run, and then Rahul Boss, 32. So if Rahul Boss doesn't have a good run here, I'd say he's eliminated.
Yep, and
Yeah.
here we go for the initial start at Talladega. Flop is going to lead him
Alrighty.
off, and green flag. And Legends will be receiving that black flag as they're already fanning out into turn 1.
3 wide.
See Floppa just clears Dr. Pepper Pog on the outside. Savage Choice go with a little bit of a run on the inside line.
You see Outlaw on the 40.
Big push. They're already 4 wide into turn 3 from that
Wow.
push to Red Panda.
Yeah,
see the-
I don't think it's gonna last for long.
You can just see the chaos of Talladega already. How many
There you
laps
go.
do we have here? 38 out of 10?
Yeah, 38. And the 9 drops in behind the 63.
Yeah.
But stuff isn't over yet. As they're still 4 wide,
Ooh.
making a little bit
I'm
of
trying to get
contact,
a-
trading a little bit of paint.
Yeah,
Not like the looks of
37.
this.
Looks like Commander Brick, he might let those guys in.
Here, Sean.
Yep.
Mark's making the move in the middle.
Yep, trying to drop him behind the 40 of Outlaw. Here comes the 30 of Daniel Boyles on the bottom.
Current points leader.
Yep, and Boyles will take the lead with a 69 of Monaco. Looking for that second win of the season, first since Darlington.
Or not.
Nope. 78 Quad Kid Boy on the bottom. They burn it down behind him. And let's see where the 5 and the 38 are in relation to the field. There's the 5, and then there's the 38. So they're gonna catch this 5 pretty quickly here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw a truck in the wall.
Yeah, I thought I saw that too.
You see Gaming Freak right there in the 26.
Yep. They're already getting really dicey. You see Dale Apache aggressive move won't work with his teammate on the bottom.
Wow.
And you see they're already getting up to the number 5 of Legends, but he will not slow these guys up. At least not a lot, because he's up to speed.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, anyway.
Yeah.
See 4 wide through the very back of the field. Patrick Miller looks like Exo's gonna let him in, thankfully. Now you see the JVR cars not working together, so teamwork not really in the minds of all these teammates so far.
No.
Mic
You'd
check. Hello,
think that'd be
testing,
used for
testing.
the
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you.
first
sure.
part of it. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, you usually see a lot of teamwork at the beginning of the race, but not here.
Not for now, at least. You see Soccer huge run on the bottom. Looks like these guys, they're doing a ton of pushing. That's allowing them to get huge runs and get by the guy that they're trying to get by. So that might be why those teammates aren't working together.
Mm-hmm.
They're already at 204 miles an hour in the corner. And the runs on these backstretches, is wild. You see the 95, already a mile an hour difference.
They're already
as he pulls
dicing.
to the inside. And then his speed decreases once he pulls out from behind the 18. So the draft obviously playing a big factor. As you see, they're catching up to the 5, which he will go a lap down in just a moment. But he's gonna be pretty slow for now. Looks like he's gonna slow the middle line up just a little bit. They're 4 wide because of that stack
Hello,
up.
he's just gonna join in. Oh no.
And they're still 4 wide. Hopefully they sort this all out.
Oh no. touching or touching?
And yeah, it's a little bit of contact.
Ooh,
That was close.
we made it through. Yep. See, if that was Daytona, that would not work at all.
Yeah. Ooh, I thought 69 almost made contact with the 17 right there. And now they're catching up to the 38. And so the 5, he's just waiting for a wreck to happen, be in front of these guys. So he can
He's currently in the
flat.
free pass spot.
Yep. That's until we get to the 38. If the 5 can stay ahead of him. Unless the 5 can stay ahead of him in this pack. 38 should be up to speed as well, so. See, Lucky, he also failed inspection, but failed inspection once, so he only had to start in the backs, and he's to the lead now. And Patrick Miller just behind him. Yeah, and so the top 2 make that the top 3 single file for now. Patrick Miller looks like he's gonna go for it down the inside. Doesn't look like it, which is pretty unusual. And so the 38, he looks like he's gonna block the bottom. That's not gonna go too well, but looks like they're gonna pick him up. And the 25 looks like he's gonna lap the 38.
This is not what the 5 wants.
Yep. The 5 just has to be ahead of the 38, and looks like he's on the very top side right now, so he can't make that happen just yet.
Oh.
Yeah, but Patrick Miller's getting pushed clear to the lead by 17 of Fran Gomez. I think they might have something going here, but Ebenezer there, he's not on the lap. I believe Ebenezer would get the free pass if he's not involved in
Casey
the wreck.
Sean sliding in the 3rd.
Yeah, so. So far we haven't had a wreck. Oh, yeah, I just jinxed it.
Good job.
I didn't do it.
Anyways.
Here comes the 03, huge run. You see these runs getting bigger and bigger by the time more guys are behind each other.
He's got help from Exo. Well,
And when you get that big run, you just gotta take it.
They were 4 wide just about down the back straightaway.
Exactly.
Alright, chill for now. At least hopefully.
Looks like double wide. For now, looks like 3 wide. Braden's going to the bottom.
We're just seeing Dr. Pepperpaw kind of
Yeah,
straggling
like
back there.
Yeah, it looked like he might have almost lost a draft. He's just hanging on back there, maybe trying to brace himself.
It's, three wide throughout the pack here.
Yep, Braden to the race lead now. And Matthew Hill on the bottom as well. Aiden Walker jumps behind in 2nd. And Hill getting a push by Gaming Freak, who's getting pushed by Soccer. Which Soccer will go to the bottom now. He looked for it. Top 4 now, single file. Here's the first move by Gaming Freak. Hill looks like he's gonna block Gaming Freak, go to the bottom of Aiden Walker. And Walker's gonna have no help, and he's gonna get trained.
I mean, Shelby's got his Zevel back there, and knowing the last Talladega race, you don't want him pushing.
And
that's some Rixie business. It's 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide, that's for the race lead.
I feel like
Gaming Freak
right there.
Gaming Freak there with 3 Toyotas behind him, being Giuseppe, Mark, and Jaden.
And also another Toyota on that outside line. You see Soccer. And they've really calmed it down. I mean, they're still 3 wide. They're going at really high speeds, but for really aggressive racing, that's I'm surprised we haven't seen a wreck yet.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so now Giuseppe,
do we expect pit stops here?
I'm not so sure, honestly. Maybe at the end of the race, because these guys, I don't know if these guys can even make it on fuel.
Yeah. I don't think they can, actually.
Ooh.
But regardless, still 3 wide for the lead. Ev getting a push from Quad Kid Boy there.
Big push.
Savage, Span, and Monaco bringing the Xavier and Flop along for the ride.
And Trixpan on the bottom as well.
Failed inspection in the race. I mean, well, to be fair, failing inspection at Talladega means Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Unless it's 2 times Legends.
And let's see who is in the free pass position right now. Looks like it
It's
would
still-
go to Legends.
Yep.
So if there's a wreck right now, that's Legends saving grace to get back in this.
Absolutely, unless big
But
one
with how
happens
the
in front
racing-
of him,
but-
he gets
but,
swept up in it.
How the racing is right now, I don't think we're probably not gonna see a wreck for a hot minute. But
Looks like they kind of calmed it down for a little bit. You see Truxfan getting in behind his teammate Quad Kid Boy, TFR 1-2.
I mean, 2 have had history, but ended up.
And now Xavier to the bottom. Winner in the Shell
Nice.
Series.
This is the Truck Series, sir.
No, I'm saying he won in the Shell Series.
And that I know of. An interesting stat. There are, I gotta count here. I believe there are only 3 drivers that have competed in every truck race up to this point.
Zach, I'm pretty sure, is
wow.
one.
Actually, no. Those three are Exo, Zevel, and Quad Kid Boy.
Pretty
Wow.
interesting stat, honestly.
So we got our first bit of 4 wide right there.
Yep. Looks like Fran Gomez has enough of a run to clear Bono on that 4 wide.
Oh, we got 4
situation.
wide in the back. Ooh, no.
Dr. Pepperpugs, what about him?
Oh, I don't see him.
He's in the back.
He's like,
He's competed in every truck race.
no, he hasn't. He joined like mid-season.
And Boyle's getting freight train on the top. Here comes Legends. He obviously not a car for position. Oh my god. Apologies for
We're
that.
just gonna...
Yo, Gatro fan?
Yeah, apologies for that. Anyways, see Legends second on that inside. Or second right there behind Manuel. Trying to get his lap back.
We have everything sorted out. We're good.
See these
Alright.
the top 3 is really gone away from the pack.
Yeah.
But Legends, I mean, he's got speed. I mean, it's just
Oh,
the
look at
fact
the
that he's a lap
runs.
down. We're keeping him out of this. I mean, he's
The
gonna get
runs are
freight
ins-
trained up there
The runs
though.
are insane.
Legends is gonna get freight trained up there at the top though. But Patrick going for the lead once again.
This is
He's
3
trying to go for his. Thunder, you can go.
On the back straightaway, there's a 3-mile-an-hour difference between Patrick, who's getting pushed, and those 3 guys who weren't really helping each other. So the runs
That's
here
3
are
miles.
unreal.
3 miles per hour might not sound like a lot, but in terms of Talladega and Daytona, it's a big deal.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
you're going a lot faster than the other guy.
He got a
Back
lot
to what I
more
was saying.
momentum, too.
Patrick Miller is trying to go for his 2nd career Truck Series win in that number 2 truck. He won Orlando last season. See if he can win at another super speedway today.
Yep.
And what a story it would
So
be if he
regardless,
did.
Zevel to the lead, getting pushed by Kenyon, Lucky, Hector.
Looks like they
Never-
almost went
actually-
4 wide. Looks like they are
Oh,
going to
they're
go 4 wide.
they are.
Actually are. Hector, Exo, Teague, and Patrick up there. I thought there was gonna be 5 wide for a second.
no.
I couldn't imagine if there was.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I mean,
get
well, I mean,
this
the
sorted
track's
out.
the track is wide enough to be fair.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just the drivers usually crowd each other a lot.
Yeah, usually when they're 4 wide. It looks like they're going to be 4 wide for 2 rows deep.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
might have scraped the
Ooh.
wall.
Oh.
That's close.
And I think we'll sort it out. Hopefully.
And you don't want too close for Talladega.
Here comes Outlaw.
No.
Outlaw coming up to the front now.
And Lucky as well. And Ebenezer, he looks like he's passed Legends with a free pass position.
I think he has. Indeed, he has. But Outlaw coming up here, one of the best super speedway racers in Fanta, hasn't really been able to get it done since. Well, hasn't been able to get it done since season 4 Coca-Cola. Well, I mean, even though entirely different series,
4
will
wide
he be able
for
to get
the
that done
lead.
as almost 4 wide for the lead?
Oh, no.
Looks like
And
they're
we're going
still
4 wide.
See, Slick Flame. We've got a lot of new faces up here at the front. We got Slick Flame up here, Quadruped even. Sean, I
lots
guess
of-
you could say. Giuseppe, Red making his way up here. I mean, there's a lot of new faces up here at the front.
Uh-oh. If these guys
Right.
gonna stay
Oh,
4
God.
wide, that might not end well.
Oh.
And Almost some
It's gonna-
contact.
It's gonna end well.
We're gonna make it. All right.
Barely. I mean, barely.
These trucks
yeah.
are not giving an edge.
It gets very close when you're 4 wide on the back straightaway at Talladega. Just think of Talladega 2012 in the Cup Series.
A lot of these trucks are
Um,
just on the edge, and sometimes they think they're gonna fall off the edge.
But
Ooh.
that was almost bad.
Yeah, luckily
Really
Frank
bad.
Gomez had enough self-awareness to see a car on the bottom, or a truck on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, Giuseppe slinging that truck up track there.
Yep,
And
just to
block
get in
all
front
three
of all
lanes.
these guys. Here comes
It
Red.
ain't lasting for long though. Here comes Red with a push from F1 guy and Reese bringing
Ooh,
He's
along
a
for the ride. Soccer and Braden.
clear.
what a
for the
block.
lead. That was a great
That
block
was-
for him.
The F1 guy might try to split it different. Might try to push the envelope early here.
An F1 guy, he needs these points. He's only 5 points
Oh.
above that cut line.
Every point
Yeah.
matters.
Exactly.
Just
Ooh,
remember that.
Red blocks
Oh!
F1 guy. F1 guy forces his way to the inside. They're
In
terms
3
of,
wide for the race lead now.
In terms of points, well, in terms of we're getting down to the wire here in the season. We're approaching the final 4 race at Homestead. After this race, we have track that's to be announced yet, and then Homestead. That's the finale. So
Yes.
every point at this stage in the season matters, especially if you're in the runaway.
Absolutely.
Every point matters.
And Soccer behind, trying to get his first career Truck Series victory. He did win the Shell Series, but came so close for the Truck Series, just hasn't been able to get it done. And here comes Jaden on the bottom for Truex Fan Racing. Ooh, Soccer tried to block.
He barely got under Soccer there.
Almost 4 wide. I'm not too sure how they haven't wrecked yet.
Yeah.
And you see F1 guy still holding the lead. He might lead another lap here. Ev to the inside of Jaden. To the inside is Bono.
And laps are winding down.
Yep, and the racing is only going to get more aggressive from here.
Absolutely.
So you see they're fanning out the turn 1 again. Thought some drivers were losing the pack, but I was just thinking of something.
I was just trying to get to the inside, which is preferred line here, Talladega and also Speedways, to be fair.
Yep. Bono to the inside. He's going to take the lead away from F1 guy.
Yep.
Gaming Freak moving to second. And
It's like almost 4
Clear.
wide with Kyle. Obviously, we know
Yeah.
the history Kyle has with some of these other drivers. Not in a good
Especially
way.
at
Yeah.
super speedways.
Yeah.
Ironically
What?
here.
he's probably one of the most aggressive drivers at these tracks.
One of the most aggressive
Gotten
drivers
him a lot of,
anywhere.
Well, let's just talk
Fair
about
point.
some of the super speed incidents. I mean, the Cup race. He was a lap down out of contention. He had damage. But yeah, he was blocking basically everyone. Except 2 cars.
Yeah. And then the
And-
latest
And then
incident.
the shell race at Daytona, he wrecked 3/4 of the field, and then that eventually came around to bite him, and in the form of a car that was involved in it,
Yep. And
and also in the form of Thunder.
yes. AKA in the form of the MVP of the race, as some drivers said.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't think Kyle would want us to mention that, and because so we won't. So, anyways, 3 wide for the race lead. Voiles back to lead. Voiles has had a strong truck all race long. He's been leading some laps.
Laps are winding down as we have 13 laps to go.
Yep. See 90 of Matthew Hill on the bottom. He's also been up the front for most of this race. He's going to the inside. Xavier trying to force 3 wide Matthew Hill blocks.
The block there.
And red to the inside.
But if we don't get a caution, this is devastating for Legends.
That really would, because he would finish last or dead last at the very
dead
least.
last.
So I mean,
Oh, right now it's second to dead last.
Yeah, it'd be Ebenezer Splooge.
yeah, if there's no wrecks, which not counting on the fact that there won't be, but yeah, if there's not any, that's gonna be bad for Legends.
Now,
Really
another thing we
bad.
need to keep an eye on is, can these guys make it? Will some guys take it easy and then pit maybe earlier than what they should, or maybe try to stretch it? Who knows?
And here's Patrick Miller to the inside of Byrne.
Legends, the lap truck behind him.
And coming to 10 to go next time by.
Will this be the first caution-free Super Speedway race in Fanta history?
Well, Mafia just jinxed it. Great job.
I mean, I'm not too sure. I mean, have we had any before?
Maybe once or twice, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. It's very rare to see caution-free Super Speedway races.
The ace happened back in the
Oh,
old days.
almost 4 wide. They are 4 wide
Oh no.
for
Oh,
a second.
I think they're gonna get it sorted out.
Ooh. Byrne almost turned Patrick Miller.
Oh, oh no. Get it sorted out, please. There we go.
We're good.
That was almost bad. Oh,
There,
truck's going
oh,
up the
no.
racetrack. I think some of them are pitting. It looks like they can't make
Yep,
it.
yeah, yep, they're pitting. Yep, there we go.
And coming into pit road.
Oh,
Lot.
that slowed up a lot of the trucks.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good. So now let's see who the race is between now. Between Truexpan who gets the lead off of all that, as trucks are gonna have to pit. Let's see who can hang on to the draft.
They only need fuel.
Ooh, Legends trying to get to the inside of Truexpan. Truexpan blocked it. Looks like they're coming in.
And
Yes, they are.
everybody's
So
on
is
pit
the
road.
entire pack, I believe.
Nope, a
Not
few
everyone.
stay out.
Oh,
Thought I saw some
Thanks.
contacts.
I think someone just ran into someone on pit road.
I'm not sure who that was.
Well, I guess we'll see. Anyways, so who's gonna get the lead out of all this? That's my question.
I'm not sure. Waiting for everything to cycle out.
Yep. Probably determine the leader on lap 33-ish.
I don't
Believe
remember.
so.
It's practically almost everyone has pitted.
See Apache right there, or not Apache, NASCAR fan right there.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's like they're gonna get around them. It looks like.
There's a 56. Right in
Yeah,
front
they were
of
gonna
them.
get around it. Actually, are they? I think they are.
Yeah. Wait, 56 is almost up to full speed. Looks like
Actually, they might.
77's got a lot of momentum though.
But like, I think the 56 is gonna be up to full speed, so I think you might be able to.
He's gonna barely be ahead of him. And to
Oh,
the
never
inside
mind.
goes NASCAR fan.
To be fair, the 56 does have one of his teammates up here in this pack with 36.
Almost at full speed now.
As they're getting by these other trucks that before.
Later.
Ooh, oh.
That could have been bad.
I guess it's probably gonna be between these. More than likely gonna be
Yeah,
between these.
probably between those
at
guys.
7.
Yeah. Unless we got caution here.
That's probably not gonna happen, considering
Oh,
how
Yeah.
small the packs
yeah.
are.
I mean,
Unless something
that's
dumb
caution's
happens.
caution's not likely at this point. Now that the packs are spread out, yeah.
F1 guy,
55
I think he was that car that got hit on pit road, cause you see the
Might have
little bit
been.
of damage.
Let's see a little bit, but regardless, flop out to the lead.
That's not what he needs.
Not at all.
Let's see if these guys can catch the draft. Let's see if these guys are catching the draft of this pack. Looks like it's about the same speed.
But I would say, well, it obviously ain't over yet. These guys are kind of going single file, so I think they might be able to. Well, as soon as I say that, figures.
I mean, I don't know. It looks like the chances of caution are very low now, but it can still
yeah.
happen somehow.
Mhm.
Whether that be in the form of someone blowing up or something.
Yep.
See Truex fan 3 wide to the inside.
Looks like it's just gonna be a 6 truck. Yeah, 6 or 5 truck race now.
And well, yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, they always say it's never over till it's over, but
Yeah, that's true, especially at Talladega.
Unless some of these guys can just work together.
It's not looking
Like-
like they want to do right now.
Nope.
It looks like Gaming Freak led the lap. As
Yeah.
we hit 4 to go, I believe this is.
yep.
You see Mark filing at second.
It's going to be between these 6. Legends, yeah, we're not getting a caution, so Legends is going to likely finish second to last.
Oof.
A flying V formation back there.
Oh yeah.
Burn nearly casually nearly turned Xavier. But,
Mark back
Still.
out front.
so we're coming to 3 to go this time.
I feel like they're trying to wreck, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, there is that big pack there, though. So,
Oh, these guys are catching this front pack at a really rapid rate of speed.
I would say cool. Legends is a lap
211
down.
versus
Those,
205.
those other guys,
212.
I mean, Legends is a lap down, but the 2 ARD Motorsports trucks might actually catch
Oh
him.
yeah, look at this run. Look at this run
Our-
right here. Huge
our
run.
Motorsports? Huge
Oh,
run.
here we go.
Oh.
Trix and blocked that, so that run is gone now.
Well, Fran Gomez, I think, has a sniff of draft, too.
3
Coming up
wide,
onto the
NASCAR fan
go.
to the bottom again.
Legends is a lap down, so he is not fighting for the win. So it is between
3
Gaming
wide.
Freak, Floppa, Mark, Drixman, Braden, Kenyon, Gaming Freak, and Patrick for this one. Fran Gomez, I guess, too.
2 laps to go.
Anything can happen at this point in the race.
Absolutely.
Thinking the
All
white
bets
race
are
is
off.
official.
Bets are off.
If we get a caution with 2 laps to go, then we'll go into overtime.
So all bet, but coming off turn number 4, I'm into the white flag this time. All bets are off, folks.
And white flag in the air. 1 lap to go, presented by Fanta, I guess.
presented by white flag presented by Winston. Candy cigarettes.
Yes. Anyways,
Here's true expand
on the
Patrick
back
Miller to the
straightaway.
inside.
Here
What's
we
Frank
go.
Gomez gonna do? Looks to the
He's
inside,
gonna
3
ditch
wide
him.
to the bottom.
What's Gaming Freak gonna do now?
Push.
3 wide for the race lead, going into turn 3 and coming out of turn 4 for the final time.
They all got help. So will Gaming Freak make a move? Will Frank
I don't know, he's
Gomez
gotta run.
hold on?
I don't
Or
know.
will
Here
Braden be
comes
able to do
Gaming
something?
Freak.
Gaming Freak to the
Gaming Freak to the
inside.
bottom.
Braden going middle.
It's gonna be a drag
In
race
the
right to the
trial.
line.
Checkered flag in the
Gomez
air.
versus Gaming Freak. Gaming
To be
Freak
Gaming
wins.
Freak gets
And
that
Gaming
line.
Freak.
Wow.
Takes the checkered flag at Talladega.
He scores Mark Motorsport's first win of the season. All
Incredible.
series.
I haven't.
Yeah.
There's no way. The whole series?
And the whole series this season, all the seasons, first win.
And so Gaming Freak takes the checker flag at Talladega, and surprisingly, everyone finishes the race.
So caution free, as that one guy really did get boned by that though.
Yeah, probably from that contact heading on pit road.
But let's see. But this is gonna really hurt Legends in the points. This is gonna really hurt Legends in the points.
So yeah. It will indeed, but results here. 31 thousandths of a second made the difference.
31 hundredths of a second.
31 thousandths.
No.
That was simply a great race.
Okay, so let's see. So now looking at results here, let's see playoff standings as they stand. Actually, hang on, let me just playoff standings as they stand. There we go. So Daniel Voiles, he was